Yeah, we're on Miramonte Road, and I think some of these guys, we may need to move out of the way because we want to make sure we're not blocking this path for the fire crews. I want to bring in Emily Kilgore with CAL FIRE, who's been helping us out here in learning more about the Canyon Fire. Emily, thanks for taking a quick minute to bring us up to date. Can you walk us through when you got notified about this fire and some of the challenges the fire crews are facing right now?
Well, the call came in about 10:55 last night, August 8th, of a fire in the area of Buchanan Road and Canyon Drive, outside the city of Tuolumne in Tuolumne County. The fire is currently 75 acres and 0% contained. We have significant resources on the fire as well as additional coming in. We're attacking this from the ground as well as the air. And the steep terrain is really hampering our efforts at this point.
That's something we noticed when we were down on Buchanan Road and we saw numerous firefighting vehicles. We saw the engines, we saw the hand crews. It almost like they were rappelling down the hill kind of thing, or it was very steep for them between Buchanan and the North Fork of the Tuolumne River. Describe what that's like as a crew member trying to deal with that to make sure the flames don't spread.
It makes it very difficult to put any kind of line, whether it's hose or hand line. We'll typically try to use retardant in those areas until we can actually get somebody physically in there, but there's some cases where it's almost vertical and you can't access it by foot.
And speaking of that air assault as well, we've watched this particular location and we've got a helicopter coming over right now. And then in this same spot in our last half hour and also throughout the morning, we have watched retardant drops here. Is there a pocket of flames that they're concerned about over there?
There is fire activity in that area, and they are trying to keep the fire from moving to the north and east. So they're working on that both from the ground and air.
And so what does today look like? You know, we're only at 9:30 in the morning. The day is young. How does the day progress for you as one of the fire managers, the information officers, giving us information so we can pass it along to the public, and then also for the crews both in the air and on the ground?
So due to the dense vegetation and the steep terrain, and now that daylight is here, the temperatures are going to increase, and as that happens, the fuel moisture is going to decrease, and so that could lead to more intense fire activity. So for the public, in the areas where there's evacuation orders and warnings, you need to adhere to those immediately. And if your area becomes an order or a warning, you need to follow that immediately. If you don't feel safe in the area you're in currently and there's no orders or warnings, that's the time to go. Don't wait to be told.
That is such great advice. Thank you so much. Emily Kilgore with CAL FIRE. And as of right now, it is unclear whether any structures have been lost, if any structures have been lost, and the cause of this fire is still under investigation. Reporting live in Tuolumne County, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.
Melanie, a really quick question before you go. We, as journalists, we know that the type of fuel that this fire burns is very important to see how quickly it spreads. What have you seen burning?
Well, we've seen lots of vegetation burning, and I think, you know, Emily's still standing right here. I could say I've seen some, it looks like maybe manzanita in there, just all manner of like maybe oak trees. Is that kind of what's in here? I haven't seen as many, say, evergreen trees on this side, but describe the vegetation.
It's more of a brush oak woodland vegetation, so a lot of brush, manzanita, chamise, yerba santa, various others, and oak trees in this area, not a whole lot of pine or conifer.
Yeah, in short, a lot of fuels for the fire to gobble up, right?
Very dense.
All right, thank you so much. And so, yeah, that's just one of the challenges for fire crews as they deal with the fire getting into all of this vegetation out here.
All right, Melanie Wingo, thank you so much. And again, doing a great job this morning, especially bouncing around and showing us various looks from those locations. All right, let's give you a look right now at the evacuation map this morning. You can see it covers several streets. They're listed right there. It includes Buchanan Road from Carter to the River Canyon. An evacuation order also in place for all residences within Ponderosa Hills and for the Tuolumne Band of Miwok Indians Rancheria. Also a reminder, an evacuation center set up at the Sonora Senior Center that's on Greenlee Road. They do accept small animals at that shelter. A small animal evacuation center is also set up at the Tuolumne County Animal Control. That's on Victoria Way in Jamestown. You can also take some large animals and livestock even to the Motherlode Fairgrounds in Sonora. We'll continue to follow this breaking news as it develops. For the very latest, send straight to your phone. Download the KCRA 3 app. Turn on those push alerts.